So when I was in 9th grade, so I'm like 12, 13 years old. You get into high school and you're just trying to fit in, and I had some geek friends, and I joined the color guard. Football games
Segregated
at
high
halftime, and then you do the flag stuff.
Yeah.
And then there were competitions, so we'd have to get on a bus and go off and do these band
Love that
competitions.
stuff.
And I would be the person who led the band. I held the American flag.
Nice.
And there were 2 people with wooden rifles who marched on with me, and we all kind of led the band onto the stage, onto the field, and we'd stand in the corner.
I know where this
and
is
just,
going.
Stand there.
I don't think you do.
I don't think you do.
I have no idea.
So anyway, it's the finals, and we get up, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'll meet at the school, and everybody gets on the bus, and I kind of have to pee a little bit when I get to the bus
now
at
it's
6
picking up
a.m.
speed here.
So we get up there, and it's a 2-hour bus ride, and we're all in our little outfits, which are like a white shirt and a gold vest and a black skirt
Sexy.
and black tights, and our hair's all a certain way, and we all have the same makeup on.
Keep going.
So we're on the bus, and we get off, and immediately after we get off, so now it's like, I don't know, maybe 9 in the morning, and we have to go, and we're practicing, and we're all working it out, and then we eat
How's
lunch.
the weather? Is it cold because it's October?
It's freezing.
November,
It's January at this point. I think it's like
Ice cold.
end of January, and it's freezing all day. And all day long, there's no chance to pee. Like, literally, I went to the bathroom at the stadium like 3 times, and the line is just down the hall. And then I hear our band gets called, and we've got to go in, and we have to go compete.
Sure.
So now, and I kind of had to go at 6 a.m., and now it's like 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon,
my
we're all
God.
eating. I know, I'm like, so I have to pee so bad. I don't know what everyone else was doing, but I'm like, I'm dying. I'm walking up and down in the aisle of the bus like, I can't stand still because I have to pee so
It's
bad.
the worst
You were doing the
feeling.
clamp down.
I was. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, it's 10 o'clock at night at this point.
Oh, my God.
And
So you've not gone since 6 in the morning? Or 5 in the
It's
morning?
been literally all day. So now they line up the 15 bands. It's 10 o'clock at night, and they're going
the final
they're going to
competition.
say who the winner of the competition
Oh, my
is.
goodness.
So we march on, all the bands march on. They're all led by their person holding
All you're
the
thinking
American
about
flag.
is, I've got to go to the bathroom so
But she's
bad.
keeping it
believe
together. I mean, she's
how
holding the
bad.
flag up. She's
I'm
doing what
holding
she's
the
got to
flag.
do. She's busting her elbow moves and the march
Yeah.
and everything. She's all in time.
I'm doing the whole thing.
Little does anyone know the terror that's going on in Sarah's mind.
Oh, my God.
And it's just awful. So
Oh, my
now
God.
we're at the stadium, the football stadium at ULowell, and it's filled with people. Everybody's parents are there. Everyone is there. It's,
Cameras.
I don't know. I'm guessing, I'll say 20,000 people. I'm sure it was less than that.
I've got to go to the bathroom just listening to
And
this.
it's the middle of the night, all the lights are on, all the bands are lined up in formation. So, and I'm standing, and all, of course, the American flag people are standing at the very front. And our band is lined up, pretty much on the 50-yard line, because when a spectacle is about to occur, that's where you need to be.
Oh, yeah.
So we're standing there, and we're on the field for 20 minutes. Then we're on for 30 minutes. And they're still not announcing, and the judges there's a decision that's going to come down, and blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
And I just can't hold it anymore. And I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm just going to let a little out. I'll let a little bit, trickle down. Well, that just isn't how things work.
No.
And it wasn't just a
You-
trickle
the
down. It was
floodgates.
blowing my skirt
Oh, my
out both sides, just like a freaking, like my water was breaking.
You are a pro.
And then 12 degrees out, and the cloud of steam comes up around me and circles, and it's lit by the lights, and the whole place goes silent. And I can't even remember what happened after that. I just
You were
stood
humiliated.
there.
I'll tell you what
standing in a
happened.
puddle of my own urine.
I'll tell you what
Steaming.
happened. That I know exactly what happened because something like that happened to me.
Really?
Only it was a more
color
intimate
guard?
thing.
Oh.
No. that is a horrible experience, by the way.
No,
That
see,
is-
nobody's embarrassing moment can never top mine.
I
They
could
called you
relate.
P-girl, right?
Yeah, I was P-girl for a
Ninth
long
grade.
time.
So
I
you still
never
have all
lived
of
it
high
down.
school to live it down.
Sarah, I was playing pool when I was 10 years old in my
Yes.
friend's cellar, basement
Yeah.
in Connecticut. And there's 2 of us, and I had to go to the bathroom real bad, but I love playing pool. And he goes, go ahead upstairs and use the bathroom. And his parents were up there. I got up to the top of the stairs, and I was too shy to walk by his parents because I knew they'd want to talk to me. So I came back downstairs. I said, would you walk me up there? He goes, no, we're playing pool. So I had to go really bad, and finally, the same thing happened.
let
it just
go.
came out, and I was horrified because at that age, and I ran for that door. And it was like one of those metal doors, and it was closed. And I thought, if this locked, I'm going to run through it like a cartoon, like a Roadrunner thing.
your outline,
Yeah, leave my
sure.
outline. And it was open, and they didn't know what was going on. And they started running after me. They were chasing me through the neighborhood. And we lived near some woods, so I ran into the woods, and they were right behind me. They were going, Kevin, what's going on? What's going on? And I was running like panicked, and I was peeing, and I was running. and I saw like a little swamp. I saw a little swamp area, you know, and I thought, I'm going to throw myself into the swamp, but pretend I slipped, and it'll cover up the wet.
Yes.
So I threw myself into the swamp, and I fell into the mud. I pretend I couldn't get up, and I got up, and all my pants were mud except for where I peed. And they looked, and they laughed, and they were pointing like at the bully, saying, he beat his pants, he beat his pants.
The dad's like, whoa!
Yeah.
You're a loser. Coming up.
I don't like blood or placenta. And together, it's a real problem.